everybody, it's Ray, and I'm here once again on behalf of TVN Canada and Powerhouse Radio with a pastor that needs no introduction. He just tore up the house tonight. Oh my goodness. It is none other than Pastor John P. Key. You have done so much throughout the music ministry, gospel music. Can you just talk to us a little bit about, really getting into music ministry and how you really started and really had your influence?
I graduated high school at 14 years old and moved to California and began just pursuing music. I was a music director for Phyllis Hyman for years. I worked with Donald Byrd and the Blackbirds. And I came in and I moved back to Charlotte. I was a music director for Miss Black Universe pageants, and I kind of lost that job. And I really hit the street for about 3.5 years. I sold drugs in an area called Double Oaks, and God saved me in that neighborhood. And fast forward, and I mean fast forward, that's the same area I pastor and minister and teach now. And we've been there for about 22 years. God saved me on the street, not in church. One of my friends was gunned down for $40, and God changed my life. Grandma said, when in trouble, call on the name of Jesus, and I did it, and it worked. So since then, I have been really full force around 1979, 80, involved in music and ministry for years.
That's amazing. So talk to us about just how you influence and impact the youth. A lot of times there are different people that are battling that same situation. What's something that you would tell somebody that is coming up, that is really battling coming to Christ?
I pastor a large church, and but I tell people that's not the who that I am. The who that I am is the guy who goes beyond the four-wall structure. We just started 82 new ministries that go outside the four-wall structure, to go get those that you're talking about. And I'm just honored. I'm 57 years old, and still to be able to have that impact, to see the young people dancing tonight and grandma dancing at the same time, that's major to me, and I thank God for that.
That's amazing. You did something that I personally have never seen, even in gospel concerts anywhere. You have a mantra where you actually give back to the people. Yeah. That's so important. How did that come about?
You know what? Somebody asked me that the other day, and I actually have an answer. Years ago, when I first started out, Bishop Joseph Price, I even remember his name, gave me $100. Our bus broke down, and he just told me that day, he said, if you want God to really bless your ministry, continue to sow forward. And from that day to this day, and then watching my grandmother grow up, there were 16 of us. I'm the 15th child of 16 children. Seeing my grandmother give to people we didn't even know, that's a blessing. So I think that's a part of who we are tonight. We sold hundreds of dollars. We sold to the lady that was 93, amen, and to the young man that brought her the money. And giving back and blessing God's people. One brother just began to dance. We sold into him because whatever he was dancing for, I believe that God's going to bless him. And I want to be a part of that harvest. So God's blessed us to sow back into him.
Amen. So let's talk about the new music that's coming out. September 13th, you have that new release coming out. What are we to expect on that album?
I made it out. Yeah. That song, it's an encouragement song to bless those that have gone through and made it out of something. Come through a toil, come through a trial, come through a mountainous experience, and God liberated them, freed them, and now that's the testimony song. And here's what I love about it. All over the country, from China to Guam to Africa, people are singing this song. We had a challenge, and I love that because what we're seeing God deliver his people and then giving them a season to testify.
Yes.
So that's what it is, basically.
Amen, amen. And your new movie, actually, The Lost Song. I think that was one of the main highlights for me, just with you talking about where you've come from and the history of your family. What made you decide to really embark on this journey?
My father was an amazing singer, and I'm sad because we didn't have the technology to record him. So all my life, I'm like, since he passed in 81, and that was around the same time I got saved, and I always wanted people to know who he was. He loved gospel music. He gave me my first Rance Allen experience. He shared Rance's music with. So for Rance to be playing him in the movie is amazing. So my son John you met tonight on stage. He's daddy. Daddy, at age 14, left Blacksburg, South Carolina. His mother died. His father was really hard on him. And he just seemed to have blow after blow in his life. But the movie is so encouraging because we tell that good story, how he actually came through his situations victorious. So I'm happy about the movie. There are so many guest appearances in the movie, and you're gonna love it. We really want the trailer to be done by Christmas and release the movie first quarter of 2020.
That's amazing. So you guys have heard it here with Pastor John TP. Make sure you get that new album on September 13th, 2019, and check out the movie The Lost Song.
I made it out.
That's right.
TBN Canada.